Hello, everybody. I am Super Pigman64, and welcome back to more Pizza Tower CATWEBS. We're in a new tower for a little bit. The CYOP Central Level Gem Collection, which is a collection of levels. 4 to be exact, but yeah. Anyway, hello. Hey there, chubby. Welcome to the CYOP Central Level Gym Collection. This will continue to get updated as level gyms happen within the CYOPC Central Discord server. Please check out the link below to join. But I should mention there's a little area for some people who are disqualified. See if you can find the very so obvious chamber entrance. No, I won't. So yeah, this is a collection of 4 levels. 3 that qualified and 1 that didn't. So yeah. This is the one we're doing, but you know, first things first. Yeah. I don't know what I was gonna do, but anyway, credits. So yeah, each level has its own set of credits. We'll go through them as we go through them. But yeah, we'll do that after this level is done. So yeah, there's really not much else to say. There's 1 level here, 1 level up here, and all the way down at the bottom, there's a level over here. But you know, we'll do that when we do it. So onwards to the first level. So yeah, as said before, this is the CYOP Central Level Jam Collection Tower thing. And the first level is Underground Demise. Ah, purple. Or is it a light blue? It's a color. So right, first things first, as we always do, we'll act 2 portal. There we go. So if I remember correctly, this set of levels, this tower, every level in it, has the unique idea is that the music was created first, and then the art and the level design was created around the music, which was the idea for this tower. So every level follows that design. So blame the music if the level sucks. Is what I'm trying to get at here. Man, this level is a pretty standard level. No transformations. No shenanigans to be here. It's just a piece of tower with goodness. It's you know, themed of like a ruined city. That's what the art's going for, at least. Anyway, John Block's over here. Mini John's over here. Mini Johns will pop around these graves. If you see him, there's going to be a Mini John. So watch out for that. Anyway, up here, climb this wall. You see there's a little alcove over here to the left. Break the box, and there is Jerome's door. Well, we need Jerome first, but you know. Anyway, shoot. There we go. Get him. Go full door. Bonk. There's a 100 point up there if you want it. Secrets aren't too hard to find in this level. Jerome isn't too hard to find either, so that's good. Anyway, one of the main gimmick of this level is these little grave things. You pick them up, you carry them, and you have to take them all the way to where the noise is. He's dead. He's just dead. Don't think about it. And we put a grave on top of the noise, and that will unlock these little walls for you. So that's how you get past this level. Anyway, taxi. I'll take you to a section where there is a topping. So you know what we gotta do? We gotta save the topping. Anyway, these are wooden. These like wood graves don't count. You can't pick them up. You can only pick up the stone ones. Because the fancier and Peppino doesn't touch wood like that. He just doesn't. I don't know why. Anyway, mushroom. Grab it. Next fire stage left. Now pop you over the taxi, and yeah, there are ghosts here. You don't have any. You won't get any police power, so you gotta super taunt them if you want them gone. Anyway, slide under here. It'll allow you to see the second taxi much easier, and you get to avoid the ghosts too, which is, you know, always nice. No, anyway, Jerome, I'm coming for you, buddy. So you pick up the thing, launch it up, And you just gotta follow the route. Keep launching up. Give the noise his resting place. And then, hey Jerome. There we are. And just skedaddle on through. Get you. I just want to get that guy, to be honest. Anyway, got a super taunt. Anyway, I think this level is pretty neat. It's not the most complicated level ever, but you know, I like the colors and I like the music. Anyway, cheese, got it. Again, it's just pretty simple piece of tower level. It's not too complicated, which sometimes is a blessing, you know. Anyway, first secret right over there. So gotta pick up the grave, put it down, and there we go. First secret. This one is a race between you and a grave. I could put in some symbolism or metaphor here, but I'm not too smart enough. I'm not smart enough to do that. Anyway, beat the grave before it touches the noise, and that's how you get the persona. And a couple more points. Yeah, once you're done with that, head on out. And yeah, you gotta put the grave back to noise to get out. Just remember to do that. Anyway, zombies! Surfing. Not too much of it. Only a little bit. And you know, not quite anything. There's no water in this level, so you don't have to ride the zombies, because, you know, no water. And if there's no water, well, that means you can't be a zombie. Rest in peace. Peppino, don't answer the grave. That's very insensitive, Peppino. That's very rude. I can't believe Peppino would be so insensitive like that. My guy, I thought he was my goal. Anyway, at the end of this section, there's an eye. You know what that means. Second secret. This one, you get the zombies, jump whenever you hit a thing, and that will, you know, yeah, you won't die if you do that. So yeah, hit the 100 pointer, and for the final one, you don't have to jump. There we go. Onwards and upwards. Or to the right. Anyway, another grave. You gotta take it away from the noise this time. And you gotta give it to a different noise. There are a lot of noises in this level. They will die and bleed. Literally. Anyway. Bye, sorry, John. Anyway, pizza time! Yeah, not a long escape timer. So, you know, it's gonna be a short escape. This level isn't too long. As you surely noticed. But, you know, gotta get going. Gotta get going. So, you should have 2 secrets. And everything but the pineapple at this point. And Jerome. Yeah, just keep on going to the left. Thanks, Gustavo. Anyway, follow the zombie. Thank you, zombie. Keep going. Jump when you get this guy. That'll allow you to get the pineapple. There we go. And then, well, that guy doesn't suck. And this one, you want to turn around once you jump over the zombie, because there is the final secret. And this one, get the grave, put it back on the noise, then you gotta do a whole loop, because you gotta take it off. You gotta bring it with you too. That'll allow you to get through this one, and you gotta boot it up here, grab it once again, then put it on the final noise. There we go. And you're out of there. This zone is pretty hard to miss. Once you do that, head on over to the right, and just blitz through. You've got everything minus Jerome's door at this point, so just follow the path. Ow. Ow. I hit my head and then I got stabbed. It's very mean. Slide in and just follow the clocks. You can't keep the speed up there, I just didn't. And Isabel. Score requirement, which you're going for the P rank, isn't too bad. As long as you get most of the enemies, you'll be fine. Anyway, thanks to that little alcove we made earlier, that little wall we made earlier, we can get to Jerome's door. Anyway, thanks Jerome. Grab the I'm not really sure what that is, to be honest, but we have it. Here we go. Slide out of here. Get that guy. And then drop down, and we are at the door. We made it. Woo! I don't want to lose my combo. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Only 7.5 minutes if you're going medium speed like I was. But anyway, again, not a short level. But anyway, time for the P rank. So, yeah, the P rank. Not too bad, honestly. It's a short level, which always helps. Not too many, annoying enemy placements, honestly. It's just to keep the combo timer happy and you should be fine. Anyway, and yeah. Score requirement isn't too bad. Pizza face time will probably get you on the first go, but, yeah. And I just like to, make that gap so it reminds me for later. Just so I don't forget what drum store is. But yeah, keep on going through. First few rooms ain't too much. The score requirement isn't too bad, but I just make sure to get every enemy anyway. Anyway, the graves are probably going to be the most tricky part because you gotta boot them up. And I get them on there. There we go. If you're good with your throwing, if you're good with your punting, you can lob the graves to the noise if you know where they are ahead of time. I'm not good enough to do that, but maybe you are. I don't know. I don't know you. Anyway, first mushroom area. Get the mushroom. I say first, like there's multiple mushrooms. Anyway, once you're done with that, head on over to the right, avoid the ghosts, and just keep your speed up. Roll. There we go. Roll again. Another second taxi. Slide on over to the left. Grab the grave. Charge through. Uppercut it up. Grab it again. Punt it at shrimp. Avoid the knife. The being knifed is a bad thing. I'm British, so I know. Once you're done with that, head on to the left, loop around, get your home. 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, 4 jump. While in here, grab the grave one more time. Plant it on another dead noise. Grab the cheese and head out. Thanks, taxi. Slide to the right, go through the door, grab you, plant. There we go. First secret. This one, probably the hardest technically. You know, don't get too. The timer isn't too strict with the graves, so don't out-psych yourself trying to be perfect. Well, just do it and you'll be fine. Grab the grave once again. The noise didn't appreciate it, so you gotta remind him he's dead. Anyway, zombie. If you want to maximize for speed, you don't have to ride the zombies if you don't want to. If you really want to be fast, but you know, why be fast when you can be safe? But why be safe when you can be fast? Anyway, grab the tomato that's there. Oh, don't get mini John'd. That could have ended worse than it did. Thankfully, the mini John's placements here aren't too bad, so you can avoid them pretty easily. You can always belly flop. That's always an option. Anyway, second secret, just jump when you hit a thing. Belly flop down. 1 jump this time. 0 jump this time. There we go. And fall down. Get another zombie. Oh yeah. Grab this grave. Whenever you see a grave, you gotta grab it. General rule. Grab the sausage before you lose the combo timer like a dunce. And pizza time! So yeah, the only thing really difficult about this escape sequence is I would say the pizza face timer. It's not strict per se, but it's not generous. Yeah, I'd say it's well balanced enough, but you know, I do things. Anyway, Mini John right there, be careful. Ride the graves, ride the graves, ride the graves. Hop on over. Bounce up here, grab the pineapple. Zigzag, avoid this one. Slide to the left, final secret. This one is probably one of the more complicated secrets, because you do have to, you know, just remember to pick up the grave. And punt it up here. There we go. And once you're done with that, loop back around and done. And slide to the right, get you, dive, drop down, keep the slope, keep up momentum, and from here you can just blitz it! Whee! Keep the speed! Don't go up, that's a trap! Or is it? I don't forget, I've struggled to remember this part, honestly. It's just a blur to me. And I keep on going. Thanks to the wall we built earlier, we can remember where Jerome's store is. Thanks, Jerome. Grab the, object of affection, and, slide to the right. Better flop down. Dive drop down if you're feeling peckish. Hand on over to the left, ignore the door. One final dive drop, and there we go. Roll under. And Lap 2. See it? You've done it once, do it again. You know, this escape sequence isn't all that. Isn't too hard. So just keep your speed and you should be good. Just keep the timer happy. You know what to do. You can do it. Whoa. I had to super ton there. I was scared. It was a mini-tron. It scared me. Anyway, follow the pathing. Ignore you. I don't need you. I don't need a corpse. And yeah, like I said, this level ain't too bad. Ain't too hard. So, and I like it, you know. I'm a sucker for a level that looks pretty, so. If it looks pretty, you're halfway there with me, so. Bum, bum, bow, down, bow. We're all under here. Keep going. There's a bow there if you need it. Again, score climber ain't too bad, but you know, you never know. If you don't want to deal with the enemies, there's always the bows. And dive, drop down, and we are here. That was a pretty underground P-Rank! Yeah! So yeah, just over 6 minutes. Could probably get it under that, too, if you optimize it. But, yeah. That was, the Underground Demise. I'll show the credits for these real quick. It's this section. DJ Min. That's probably what it is. DJ Min 09 made the music for Underground Demise. Micro Milk. I made the level design for Underground Demise. Teehee. Lexi made the sprites for Underground Demise. So yeah. And that's the credits. So next time, well, I'm going there. We will be heading to here.